Hey guys, Peter Vollers here. We are on expedition with Mountain State Overland, and I thought it'd be a great time to give you a kind of rundown of the Bumble. The Bumble is my 1994 Range Rover Classic. That's the Bumble, named after the abominable snowman from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And the reason why we call it the Bumble, because it's white like a abominable snowman, but it bounces, and Bumbles bounce. So, just starting from the front, I've had all sorts of winches over the years. Most important thing for winches for me is reliability, but the second most important thing is supple free spooling. I've got ham antenna, CB antenna, and what we're using now is the GMRS antenna. Got, of course, the high lift jack mounted on the hood, so kind of like the only place I really like to keep it, because it takes up a lot of space on the inside.
So today we're going to take a look into the mind of either an evil genius or a mad scientist, and I want you to know exactly how that starts, how you can tell it started. It says Range Rover.
I have the Range Rover Classic doors are notoriously finicky. They're run with an ECU that's in the main console. So what I've done here is just made it so I can very quickly maintain this door. Already we're having problems with the other window. It's just the bane of every Range Rover Classic's existence. We've got another part of the main video that deals with that. So just keeping everything super utilitarian. As I've done in my other Range Rovers in the past, I just tear out all of that bodywork and stuff and the inside plastic just fascia stuff, because it enables me to get at all the wiring if something goes wrong, and enables me to monitor things. We have a good friend whose Range Rover actually burned because he had a wire that was rubbing back here. So it's just, this truck is strictly a trail truck. It's strictly a utility truck. Early Defender steering wheel, I just love it. I love the grip of it. I love the classic Land Rover in the middle. So it just goes right on. You take off the old steering wheel and it goes right on that steering column. So nice little tip for other Range Rover Classic owners. I've got good buddy Johnny Rutherford here, who's who needs some need some lotion right now. I don't really know why.
Every Land Rover has lotion in it. Every single Land Rover.
It comes with lots of moisturizer.
It fixes a lot of things that happen in this truck.
So we've got all the radios right up here. GMRS, got the CB, and that's the ham. Got my locker fascia right here. So the ARB, actually we've got these are Ashcroft lockers, which go from Lucky 8 off-road. So these guys go, they're just like ARBs, but they're just a little bit more appropriate and easier application for Land Rover stuff. Comes with this great plug, tells me how much my battery's kicking out, that little blue light in between here, which you probably can't see. Little iPhone mount. Crucial, this is our mapping system. This is the Avenza app, which is a $29 app that you can get in the App Store, and it enables you to download the Vermont Department of Transportation town highway maps onto your device, and then you can read these. You can bring them up, and then the blue dot for your navigation appears on the map and travels with you. I use these super inexpensive but incredibly effective, sorry, we'll get sleeping arrangement in a second, storage things from like an office. It's like my old office storage thing, which is actually where they came from. And these I just use for storage bins. And what's great is that if something's wet, like my gloves get wet from chainsawing, I put them right there, and they're right beneath the heat duct so they get dry. So yes, that is a bicycle water bottle cage. Moving on to the back, we've got Violet, my sidekick. She goes everywhere with me, but she is the best wheeling dog, best overlanding dog ever. But this, you see what she's laying on, is this is kind of her domain, is my cot. Just an inexpensive military cot. Pad here. The pad costs more than the cot. It is wonderfully comfortable, and just my sleeping bag stays in, and I put a wool blanket over it because Violet gets in all the time and she's muddy, and I can easily take out the blanket and just shake it out, and it's done. But it is so comfortable. It is so comfortable that we oversleep. The truck is really kind of stealth as far as the outer appearances. Besides its build, it looks just like a normal Range Rover. We've been swimming every day in freezing cold brooks and streams, so I just hang stuff to dry. This is my angle, which I think is a 45, this size. It fits everything. We've got all our beer and our food and stuff in there. Most used item in the truck, ta-da, the chainsaw. That is the thing, man. I have to have it right with me. You know, the symbiotic relationship that we have with other users of the trails here is that we do the clearing. And what's best, the reason why I love Range Rovers, one of the reasons, there's many, is that they have the tailgate. Now, if you have a pickup truck, you get a tailgate, that's awfully nice too. But I love Range Rovers because of the tailgate. You can sit back here, you can make food, you can have everything. I actually enter, when I go to sleep, I enter this way, and it's just awesome. And you have the upper window, which gives you, the reason why I keep this on here is so I can pull it when I'm in bed. I can just pull the window shut. John's got a lot of photography equipment in here. We can see that in a second. So loads of John's Front Runner photography boxes and stuff underneath, but tons of storage in there. This is my main toolbox, which the cot actually sits on. Got a little beverage bar here for after when we're done. Always buying local. Got some Vermont booze here for late night around the campfire, which is awesome. We drink that out of early series truck sediment bowls, which I keep in this little first aid kit right there. I've got of course, paper towel hanger. Just lots of practical stuff. These trucks are relatively inexpensive to buy. They are expensive to keep, but they're attainable, you know, and obtainable. So super simple 35-inch tires, BF Goodrich mud terrains. Good tires. I like the Cooper STT Pros too. The KO2s are a great tire. You know, all of those are good tires for Vermont. But that's just a quick rundown of the Bumble. Just thought you guys might be interested.